Setting up a Zaption account. First, visit www.zaption.com. Once you're on the website, click on the blue square, Get Started. Enter in your information. And then click on Sign Up. Now you've made your account. Let's start by watching a quick intro video.
Hi, and welcome to Zaption. I'm Taylor, Zaption's Customer Happiness Guru. Let's take a look around. Everything in Zaption centers around tours, which is our name for the interactive video lessons that authors create. When you first log into Zaption, you're taken to the My Tours page. This is where you'll see all of the tours we created or have been shared with you. There's only 5 sample tours to get you started. We recommend watching one of the published tours or clicking on one in draft mode. When you're ready to make your own, click the Create Tour button. Here you will be taken into the tour editor, where you can promptly just search for a video to add to your tour. And if you're a Zaption Pro member, you can add as many videos as you would like. Enter keywords while copying and pasting the URL into the search box to find videos on YouTube or Vimeo, and browse the premium channels with perfect videos. After selecting a video, you can add interactive elements on top of the video or in the right sidebar. Basic users can choose from 6 different elements, while pro users have 11, including drawing response and discussion. Once you're done designing the tour, it's time to publish and share. You can share the tour with viewers using the shortened link or via email. These pro members can embed tours in the website or use a new LTI key to integrate Zaption with the learning management system like Canvas. For tours shared by basic authors, students are simply asked to enter their name before they start the tour. They can watch the tour as many times as they like, click around, and using the tour at any time. Pro authors have a few more options, including requiring the viewer to log in with a verified account, which is and requiring responses to all questions. Behind the scenes, Zaption collects all responses and viewer reviews in real time, and the tour author can instantly view all data on the tour analytics page. Analytics is where you find all viewer responses and insights on users' interactions. You can see stats like how many people viewed the tour, who completed all the questions, and even the number of clicks. If you're looking for ready-to-use tours or just need a little inspiration, be sure to check out the Zaption gallery. People can instantly copy and edit great tours from the Zaption page, and even contribute their own. If you're looking for great videos to include in your tours, use the Find Videos page to search and browse the content categories that are most relevant to you. And when you find one you like, you can add it to a new tour with just one click. Pro users can also organize students into groups and quickly share for their tours with them. This is a great way to manage classes and track their progress. We're excited to see how you use Zaption. And if you have questions, just click the Help tab to find more tutorials or ask a question, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So what are you waiting for? Let's get going.
Let's talk about Going Pro. Up here in the top bar, you'll see there's a button called Upgrade. When you click that button, you have the option to take a test drive of the Pro account. The Pro account allows you a couple of additional features. And for right now, for this month, while we're using this tool, I'd like you to try it on the Pro plan. So click Take a Test Drive. Great, now we're a Pro author. Our test drive ends on November 6th. Let's start by seeing some sample tours. Here you have the Zaption gallery, free ready-to-use content for your classroom. Just scrolling through here, you can see the different tours and collections that are available for you to use. Let's click on the Geography of India. Let's skip ahead to one of the questions and see what the prompts will look like. Now it's time to make your own tour. Up in the upper left-hand corner, you see you have 3 different items in your selection menu. The first is Tours, which has My Tours, Zaption Gallery, and New Tour. Videos, Find Videos, My Videos, and Upload Video. And Groups, Join a Group, Create a Group. So in order to start a tour, you'll start here and click New Tour, or you can click New Tour in this orange button over here. The first thing this will populate is a search window where you can browse through videos. You can find a video to add to your tour from one of their video sites like YouTube or Vimeo, or you can browse through your own videos and add your own videos to create a Zaption tour. So right now, let's say I want to make a tour about the Star Spangled Banner. The videos that populate first are from YouTube. And here's one that's about the history of the Star Spangled Banner. So I'm going to add this video to the tour. But I think I want something else. So I go back and I look at PBS, great performances of the Star Spangled Banner. Let's add this as well. Now I have 2 videos in my tour. I can add additional videos if I want, or I can use these videos to start making my tour. Here's where the fun begins. Now I can use this red arrow to scroll through the video and add questions. We have open response, numerical response, multiple choice, checkboxes, or drawn response. Let's start with open response. I'm going to drag open response over here to the right bar. Now users can type responses, long or short, here in this box and submit them. This will happen while they're watching the video. As they watch the video and they get close to this yellow marker here, it's going to ask them an open response question and pause the video. Now I want to add a couple of additional questions. Here, I'm going to ask students to draw a response on the picture. So I'm going to drop this element onto the video panel. Viewers will draw here, and I can ask them a prompt. Here, I'm going to ask them to answer a question with checkboxes and drop it here on the right. As we go through the videos, you can add different points where you want to ask the students to participate in an interactivity such as these up here, as well as a discussion. You can ask the discussion prompts up here in the right-hand corner, and viewers' comments will appear here in a time-stamped and threaded discussion. This is a great way for your entire class to participate in an interactive tour. Over here on the left, we also have a text slide, image slide, and a drawing. So as a teacher, if I didn't want the video to pause, but I wanted to draw attention to something, I might use the drawing portion, or the image slide, or the text slide. Let's drop one of those in. Now that I think that I've added enough stuff to my tour and I'm published, my tour title yet. I'm going to call it the Star Spangled Banner. Now I'm going to click publish, and I've created my first tour. Now that you've made your tour, or like me, taken someone else's, grit is the key to success, it's time to learn a little bit about sharing and the different settings for your tour. Underneath your tour is a share button. When you click that, you have a link and you can add emails in a message and send your tour that way. Underneath the tour on the right is a copied link. When you click on it, it automatically copies the link to your clipboard. You can go into Edmodo and post it there. And then on the upper right-hand corner here, you have different settings. General settings, advanced settings, share tour, clone, unpublish, edit, and delete. Let's start with settings. Under settings, you can change your tour description, add tags, and allow users to skip. My advice is to select backwards only. This allows users to go back and look at content again and review it, but it doesn't limit them from reviewing material, and it doesn't allow them to maybe skip forward and not answer some of the questions that you want them to answer. Also, require responses to all questions is another good way to make sure that they're answering every question that you've asked in the tour. And close settings. Going back up to our gear shift, we have advanced sharing. You can share this tour with another user or group that can only view or can view and edit this tour if you're working collaboratively with another teacher. You can add the different people who have access, require a login to view the tour, or restrict access to only users on the list. Another option here is to send a copy of this tour to another user. And then also you can share a copy of your tour with the Zaption gallery. Share tour. This is the same window as underneath on the bottom left-hand corner. Clone. You can create another clone of your tour here. Unpublish and edit. Unpublishing this tour will delete all responses that have been entered so far. So this will delete your analytics. So if you do not want to lose analytics that have already been collected on your tour, I would definitely not recommend clicking unpublish. This cannot be undone. After unpublishing, you can edit and republish this tour. So really make sure that when you're getting ready to publish your tour, you do so after you're sure that you don't want to add any additional material. Or you can create a new tour and clone it, still keeping some of the additional content that you have and maybe changing some, but without losing those analytics from the old tour. And then obviously you can also delete the tour. Deleting this tour will also delete all responses that have been entered. This cannot be undone. If you go back to the Canva that I shared with you about Zaption for the Tool of the Month Club, you can see one of the options here is badge. When you click on badge, it will take you to our Zaption badge. October's Tool of the Month Club badge is for the Web 2.0 application Zaption. Each month we'll feature a tool that you can incorporate into your blended learning classroom. For this one, in order to earn this badge, fellows need to share a link of the Zaption that they created and explain why they think this tool will benefit their blended learning environment. We hope that you participate in our badging program. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a wonderful night.